Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to put the TBS Nano RX on a SavageBee. So you got a plug and play one, or if you're switching over to Crossfire. So let's get straight into it. First of all, we're going to take this thing apart and then get it soldered up, and then we're going to go over to the computer and switch the buttons that we need to switch in Betaflight. Let's get straight into it. As you can see, I already have mine hooked up here because I couldn't wait to do it on camera to show you guys how to do it. I wanted to get this thing up in the air. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this apart like I would be doing it, so I can show you what we need to do here. So let's go ahead and get this thing apart. What we need to do is take out these 3 screws here around the canopy. So let's go ahead and take those out real quick. Okay, so this canopy will pop right off. You want your antenna to go right through that hole, and then you're going to want to unplug your camera here, and obviously you're not going to have this in here because this is what you're going to be putting on, but you're going to want to unplug your camera, and that is right here, and then that will come right off. Let's go ahead and get these props out of the way, so I'm going to take these off real quick. Okay, so I got the props off. Now you're going to want to take this board and come over here to the very back of it. This is the very back, your front is up here. And then what you're going to want to do is your first one here is going to be your ground, and then your next one up is going to be your 5 volt for your RX, and then your next one is going to be your signal, and then this one you don't need a solder to. So those are the 3 wires you want to do. So signal, power, and then ground. And then if you're starting from the back, this is very back, it's ground, your power, and then your signal. So very easy to set up. And then I just cut these wires super short, so this could sit right on top of my FC. And then from there, I ran my receiver wire out the back here, and then I put the little Immortal T on the bottom, and I just zip tied it one time there. So as soon as you get this soldered up, you can go ahead and put it back together, and then we're going to go over to the computer and I'm going to show you what buttons you need to push so we can get this working. Okay, now that you have everything soldered up on your SavageBee, let's go ahead and jump over here to Betaflight. Go ahead and plug in your board and then come over here and push connect. Then you're going to want to go down to ports. Mine's already set up, so obviously all the buttons that I'm going to tell you to turn on will already be on because mine's already set up, but you're going to want to come down here to UART2 and turn on Serial RX right here, and then push save and reboot. As soon as that's done, you're going to want to go here to configuration and scroll down here just a little bit, come down to receiver and switch this to serial based receiver. And then down here you're going to want to switch this to Crossfire. So as soon as you get that done, go ahead and push save and reboot. And then one other thing, you're going to want to set up your modes however you're wanting that to be set up. And then in here, which is your receiver tab, this probably won't be on what it's set on right now because for mine it was messed up also. So I think I had to switch it to this Spectrum Grafner JR for it to work properly. And if you get your radio out while you have it plugged in, you can see if it's working properly. Obviously it is working properly for me now because my throttle is working, yaw's working, pitch and roll. So you just want to make sure that's all set up, and then you should be all set. I hope this video helped you guys get your Nano RX set up on your SavageBee. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I would definitely advise getting the bind and fly option if that's available. For me, it was not available, so that's the reason why I got the plug and play and I soldered it on my own receiver. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and we'll see you next time.